Welcome to Caching Waves. This is your Elliott Wave update for XRP. Now, before I get into this chart, I'll update my move from yesterday on the 15-minute. But before I get into this, I want you to be aware of how difficult this chart is to analyze in any sort of method you try to analyze it with. All we have is three-wave moves, very complex structures. So the best way I would navigate this is literally wave by wave. If you're trading it, it's literally one wave at a time. Unless it starts following a count pretty accurately, so I can lean into it and get probabilities that it is what we think it is. I'm only trading one wave at a time. Just want to be very clear on that. So as of right now, this is the primary I have, even though I'm not that confident in it. And that is more based on narratives in the market, that things are bullish, etc. So this is, if the market's bullish, this is my expectation. If it's bearish, I expect us to fail within this move to the upside, and it's more of a correction, and we come down and meet the one-to-one extension of this three-wave move off our XY wave, and it's more of a WXY, and we collapse down to like 13 cents. I know some people say, oh, that's impossible. If you've been in this market long enough, you know that literally anything's possible. The market's going to do what it's going to do. But as of right now, if the market's bullish, this is my expectation. If this is our low, I expect us to move correctively to the upside because of previous waves. Corrective wave, I expect us to move correctively in a bullish manner. So what that would look like is we have a three-wave move here as a W wave. We'd most likely make a flat, whether it's running or expanded, we're not sure yet. But ideally, if this market's bullish, we make a running flat, which makes a higher B wave above our W wave and a one-to-one extension of this A wave off that B wave. Hopefully break this trend line, find support above it, and then we can look for that big trade to the upside. So if this pans out this way, I will put more emphasis on the fact that this market is bullish. Until we get that, I'm very suspect of XRP. So if this is our B wave, our stop goes here at this A wave because we expect that A wave to get protected, where this is making a flat in itself as a three-wave move, and 5 waves to the upside for our C wave. It can become complex. All that would be is a 3-wave move rather than a 5, and it's relabeled as WXY, but targets are similar. So it doesn't make a huge difference for the trade setup. Now, the one-to-one extension is at 86.13 cents. We would like it to make new highs against the W wave as a running flat. So I'd hope for extensions in the C wave as high as the 1.618 at 122.77, right between our B or X zone, which is the extension of this A wave at the 1.236 and the 1.382. So right now, just targeting literally the one-to-one once I get a nice setup here. So we'll go down to this area, which is down on the 15 minutes, literally that B wave low. So yesterday we're looking for this to become a diagonal. This is that B wave low, looking for a series of 3-wave moves to the upside. However you want to count this, perhaps WXY. But an area was interesting that came out yesterday was right here. There's a couple different ways to count this. So one way you can count this is actually our third wave. It's an ABC. So our third wave can move over to here, and we're working on a 5th wave, where this is our 3-wave move for our 4th, looking at A, B, C to the upside, and even potentially complete. Other alternative I have labeled here, which is this is our 4th wave, and this was actually an expanded flat down here, and working on our 5th wave again. So it looks like we have 3 in. This could come back, make another move to the upside and then retrace. But one thing I don't like about this setup is, I think I showed you this yesterday, we didn't hit standard extensions of our wave 1 off our 2. Usually our third wave would come up to the 1.236 area when it's a deep retracement, and then the 1.618 for our fifth. So it'd be more like this. So looking a little bit weak. And also, this could also be, if you look at it this way, if this is a 3-wave move, this could, and the bottom's actually here, this could be an A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C. So that could actually be a flat in itself. Our fourth wave gets moved over here, where this is our A, B, C as a flat. Can come high as the 54.45 area. That's our B or X zone again. And our fourth wave just gets moved over to one more wave down. I'll just redraw that so it's not complicating. A, B, C for our B, and then our C wave to the downside for our fourth. And then we can get another fifth wave up to the upside and then actually correct. And that would be our 1, 2. So a lot of chop in this area, so it's hard to lean into anything reasonable. Again, it could be complete, where this is a expanded flat, and this is a WXY, and this is our ABC for our fifth, and we come back now. But I would suggest waiting for the retracement just so we can get a clear count on this. But whenever it does retrace, we'd pull our pivots. Again, same as always, 382.50 and the 618 would be my buys. Pull from the pivot on the exchange that you're working with. And looking for that next move to the upside. Stop protecting this low. And off we go. So if we fail, we don't protect that low, and we'd have to readjust this count because there's just too many things that can be happening. Ideally, we just get it now, move up, 80 to 100%, which would be very nice in the short term over the next month or two, and then we can be like, okay, it looks like we're getting the move we're expecting. But until then, just playing it move by move, and right now it's just this long here whenever this diagonal is complete. Stop at this low. All right, guys, that's it for XRP. I will keep this updated pretty much on the daily. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.